Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, you have the Rhino. We're drinking a beer. Today's beer is right here in front of me. It is from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I did get it in the December edition of the Amazing Club's Craft Beer Club. It was my third and final. I had a 3-month membership, and yeah, it was bought for me back at my birthday, and you have the ability to push on to the next month, and I just kept pushing it forward, and then I was like, you know what, let's just get one. And this is what I got. Table. Damn. Oh, that damn cat. Okay, anyway, this is Burdock's alt beer, and it is 4.5% alcohol by volume. It is brewed in Toronto, Ontario. It contains barley. It's recyclable. It's on Bloor Street West. I know that's a big street. Made in Toronto. A smooth copper ale brewed in the traditional alt beer style with premium German malts. Sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Do we have any canning mark on here? Because would this beer skyrocket in price if it had been bought soon? It doesn't have. Okay. One of our topics for our next hangout where we actually can get some big beer people on it is just that, canning with the aluminum tariffs and how we think that'll go. Some people that I know are in the industry. Some people, like myself, are no longer having anything to do with the industry. Some people are just on the outside world. Some people just really, really like beer. Some people just really, really like me. So Burdock's alt beer. Beautiful color. I mean, that is a great looking beer. It's exactly what an alt beer should look like. All the way down, I don't know if the camera's picking up the color as much as I am, but down to like the slightly mocha head. I guess more almost like almond milk head. Passed off white, but not too mocha yet. The frothiness of it, the beautiful, I guess that's more amber, eh? That's like a deep, deep amber. I was about to say ruby because as I was lifting it and the light was hitting it, was looking really, really nice and red, and then it became more of that brownie. And I mean, beer looks awesome in this glass too. Yeah. Visual appeal, big for me. I even love the visual appeal of this can. I do love the more just here's your beer aspect of the can, right? I do appreciate some of the flashy things that come out, but I really love the good old-fashioned looking beer sent from the can. Caramel, licorice, cherry nibs. Almost like toasted bread and a biscuitiness. And I can't hide it, a little bit of copper. Smells amazing from the glass. It is just so refreshing to pick up a beer that isn't blasting your face off with new age brewing styles and everything. It's malt, it's caramel, it's molasses, it's cherry, it's sweet, it's bready, it's biscuity, and that's not tasting it, that's just smelling it, and it's just such a nice change to some of the things you find out on the markets nowadays. Cheers. Okay. It tastes very good. Now, the reason I had to start with that is I really do like it, but it smells so much better than it tastes. At the same time, it is, like I said, just so refreshing to pick up a beer that isn't just kicking you in the face with different types of flavors or trying to overpower you with hops or any of the myriad of other things that do happen nowadays in the craft beer world. And I mean, don't get me wrong, some of my favorite craft beers are the ones that are full flavored and kick you in the face with flavor type of thing, but it's just so nice and refreshing to be able to pick up a beer that's just a beer. Like, that is good. A roastiness, a toastiness. Oh, excuse me, very biscuity, very bready. Bready and yeasty. Caramel, molasses. Caramel, molasses, bready, biscuity. There is a bit of copper on there, but it's that. It tastes like a traditional alt, and that really excites me. You don't find it as much anymore. I just really, really appreciate this beer. Wow. I would buy this. I would see this as an everyday drinker if I could get it cheap enough. And by cheap enough, I mean I know that you're paying for quality. Don't get me wrong. I just know if a 12-pack is going to cost me, if a 12-pack of this is going to cost me $48, I'm not going to buy it. But you know, the right price, I could see myself have that as my everyday drinker. So I will give that a 7.75 out of 10 because I think it's solid. I think it's worth buying again. I think all of that. I just don't know when I would buy it again. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.